Good morning, YouTube. Jeez, it is freezing o'clock right now. Cold as F. 5:26 a.m. Tuesday morning, leg day. Had a pretty emotional day yesterday. So I didn't actually film any of my training, which, you know, sometimes that's just the way it has to be. But I still went in the gym. I still trained my ass off. I hit probably all PRs on my lifts. And, you know, I could have took that day as, because I'm pissed off, I'm aggravated and frustrated, I'm just gonna not go to the gym. But for me, going to the gym is what relieves some of that tension and stress that builds up from life, you know? And this is what I enjoy, and it's also probably my biggest, you know, reprieve from things that happen in life. So a little different view today since we're in the Audi. Can't set the tripod up over there, but feeling good. I'm going to be uploading a full day of eating, my first one. I'm just trying to figure out the format, how I want to do it. But I got all my meals, you know, I got everything photographed. I got all my macros listed out. So I'm going to figure out a way to do it that will be, you know, I want to make a video that I can post on all my socials and kind of get it out there, just to see, you know, what a 45-year-old bodybuilder who has 3 children, a wife, a family, and a full-time collision repair job eats, you know, throughout the day. I mean, it's not always going to be the same right now because I'm not in prep. But like usually Monday through Friday, this is like the set plan. And, you know, then on the weekends, I usually have to switch up my meals, how many and how much I put in each meal, because I tend to have less meals on the weekend because I don't wake up at 3 o'clock in the morning. But who knows, maybe I'll start doing that on the weekends too. But so today we got legs, which is gonna be so listen, Ultraflex is just adding and adding and adding new leg equipment every fucking day. So I'm probably going to be trying out some new equipment today. And I have on the menu already leg press, leg extensions. I have the hip thrust machine and seated leg curl or lying leg curl. But now that they have a bunch of new hamstring machines and a couple different squat machines, I'm definitely going to be trying them out. I mean, right now is probably the best I've felt all year since I competed. having to deal with back, I don't want to say injuries, but like nagging back pains that limit my exercise choice. And plus I've had like some calf muscle issues, so that's also limited my selection. But so right now I feel really good. I'm hitting super strong lifts in the gym. I'm getting stronger. I'm eating more. Right now, this morning I woke up so yesterday I had 2,600 calories, which was 300 grams of protein, 60 grams of fat, and 200 grams of carbs, which seems pretty low, but I don't need to be increasing my carbs just because it sounds good. Like, I have to eat enough food where I have sustained energy all the way from 4 o'clock in the morning till 6 o'clock at night. Like, I can't use food as the excuse to not work hard, because I have a busy schedule at work, and I have to stay energized to do the work. So I had about 2,600 calories yesterday, and it was like the perfect amount. And that's kind of where I'm probably gonna stay at, because I woke up at 179, and 2 days before that I was 181, which was probably a little water retention from eating out on Friday or Saturday, whichever day it was. So we're gonna try to stick to this meal plan for now and see where my body weight goes in the next week or two, and then see if we can. The goal is always to be able to increase food without gaining fat, so I haven't broke the 15% body fat mark yet, which I don't want to. I don't plan to. That's as fat as I want to get, because I can still see my upper abs, and I still have like a good amount of striations in my upper body. So this is like a good spot for me right now. I like all the cylinders are firing. I'm feeling as good as I've ever felt. I'm older than I've ever been, and I'm still crushing it, So I'm gonna try to get my boy Mikey, shout out to Mikey, try to get his ass in the gym with me, get him going. I know it's a battle to get started, and that's the biggest thing, is just getting started is the hardest part. Once you have been able to, get in the gym a couple times a week, get in a little bit of cardio a couple times a week, things will start to change. You'll start to feel better. And like many people say, right? If you're not training and you're not in the gym, when you see people training and in the gym, you're just, I don't have time for that. I don't want to look at that. But as soon as you start going to the gym and you start feeling better about yourself, and you start being able to look at yourself like you're making progress, that's when you start looking at those people as inspiration, But when you're not in it, obviously, it makes you feel like, some type of way. I don't want to say jealousy all the time, because it's not always like that. It just makes you feel like you're not good enough, when we are all good enough, and we can all do great things, and we can all get our bodies to where we want them to be. We just have to start, and we just have to put in the work, and it will eventually happen. Like, I never in in my life imagined myself on a bodybuilding stage at 4% body fat. But you kind of get the itch to just like keep pushing and pushing. You want more and you want more. And and the longer you stay in the gym, the more you want those things. And then the more you realize that you can actually accomplish those things. So we're going to get him in here one of these days. So it's 5:30. It's leg day. Going to get it done. Stay tuned for all kinds of stuff going on. Peace. Hey. 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 All right, so the first exercise was leg press. We had about 6 sets so far, 2 working sets, 1 more working set. The quads are already fired up. Last week I hit 410 for 10 reps, so this week we're pushing for 11 to 12 reps, a little bit extra. So let's get it. Hey, 2 more. All right, so second exercise is going to be stiff-legged deadlifts. I don't have my AirPods, they died. So we're doing, this is the 5th set, 2 working sets, and this will be the last working set here. 285. Try to get 3 to 5 reps, so let's do it.
Mm.